Welcome to the final part of the story, which is part 83. We're still fighting off Ifrit after shooting him in the ass in the last part. Now it's time for us to finish him off. He's almost dead though. He's only got a limited amount of health left. But you have to summon one of the six in order to finish him off. And I'm pretty sure you all know who. Seeing as how there's a being of fire, a being of ice is gonna have to take him down, i.e. Shiva.
Burning super hot now. Out in a blaze.
So, quite frankly, we're just only fighting him until that prompt appears. Oh, and you gotta block him too. And I missed a chance to block him. But if you do block him, or at least you do wear out his HP, you'll finally put an end to him. But more importantly, once we put an end to him, then we can finally go on to Ardyn. Wait, he's dead! So we're gonna have to block him. Yeah, I mean, he literally has no health left. You're all seeing this, right? So I guess he's gonna keep doing that until I block him. Oh, come on! I blocked it! There we go. And now, we end this. With all of the sexy Shivas that appear in the screen. By the way, sorry China, all of this has been censored. Well, the outfit, actually. Whatever the case. This is Shiva's Diamond Dust. Get used to seeing that because if the battle prolongs too long, Shiva will actually be the summoning that will come out instead of Titan or Ramuh. And of course you have to be near a body of water for Leviathan. Otherwise, Shiva will be most likely the common summon to show up.
What did she say?
Told me to bring back the light.
That's our next stop.
On we go.
And now, nothing is holding us back from going after Ardyn. Oh, and by the way, let me point out something. The part where you come back here after you beat the game will start right after the area where you faced off against the behemoth that we faced right before coming to the gates. Anywhere past that, you're just going to be going after Ifrit and Ardyn. So you'll constantly fight Ifrit and Ardyn. Oh, and by the way, I did mention like the update where you would find two certain items that would actually give you an increase in HP and also strength. They actually show up in New Game Plus instead of in the original game, which I find to be rather stupid, to be honest, because those actually did help out against Ardyn. And by the way, the elevator, I think this is the elevator right here, so we need to push the button. I do like the way the castle's designed, but also, again, if I'm not mistaken, they had a area where you could sleep right after you faced Ifrit, so all you had to do was just walk into the battle with Ardyn. They moved it all the way out to the courtyard right before you came to the battle with Ifrit instead. So that's a new twist. Also, when we come into this next room,
The throne room.
this next room will house a painting. If you look at that painting,
And so does Ardyn.
your friends will actually mention something about Ardyn being the founder king, but got jealous because the crystal rejected him because he was healing people. But whatever the case, we are closing in on the end of the game as far as the story is concerned, not the actual gameplay itself. Oh, we've got some parts on us. Oh, let's not forget, we got to revisit Chapter 13 as Noctis. And that's coming up in the next part. Well, starting next part, because there's a 3-part endeavor. And then after that, we've got hunts. Nothing but hunts. And Piteous Dungeon as well as Adamantoise will seal the finale of the game.
Feels like forever ago.
So we practically got quest, hunts, and Piteous
I
Dungeon.
always hated this room as a kid.
Yeah? Why's
Because
that?
I,
Telling me
unfortunately,
always made
will
my
not
dad
be
all
doing
serious
the,
and sad.
It no doubt reminded him of the fate his son.
whatchamacallit,
had
the
bear.
vaults until later on in the month. Anyway, cutscene.
Not much farther.
Well, shall we? Knocked?
Yeah, but... hold on a sec. Prompto. Can I see your photos?
Yeah?
I just need one. To take with me.
Oh. Yeah. I get it. You can take whichever you like.
Well, this is the part where you will
Shot of
take
us in
a
combat
photo
might be
from
cool.
all of your
Think of all the
travels.
places we've been.
And,
All the shops along the way.
believe
Always
me,
something new around every corner.
there are some photos that would get some reactions to a lot of people. Well, how should I put this? It'll have some reactions if you select that photo. Like, for instance, any photo of Gladio, he'll react to it. Any photo of Iris that you want to keep, he'll react to that too.
Really
He'll also react to photos
doesn't it?
of, well, actually, Ignis will react to photos of him. And even, Prompto will react to photos of Ravis and, Aranea and also Arden. And even himself, if you actually have pictures of Jess,
Yes. It wouldn't have been a road trip without her.
anyway, if you just have pictures of Prompto himself. But whatever the case,
Can't beat
whatever
that.
picture you
A
pick,
shot of all 4 of us together.
Through it all, we had each other.
it's going to actually
Really takes
be
you back, doesn't it? Makes you think about
the
everything that
final
came before
picture
and
that
after
you can frame
Pictures
at the
of
end of the
those
game.
days are still fresh in my mind.
Or more along the lines of it'll be the final picture that'll be in the final cutscene of the game. Speaking of which,
Totally know where you're coming from.
I'm keeping this one because this is a good shot of Aranea.
We sure
Wait,
have
hold
good
on.
times
Wait, what
around
was that
campfire.
shot? Back up, back up, back up. I just saw it. I just saw the one I
Interesting
wanted.
Choice there, Noct. Guess Big Brother's
Not
blind
this one.
eye every now and again.
I wonder what happened to all of my auto
Then it's
shots.
settled. That's the one? No backsies?
Oh well. But if you don't like that photo, you can just simply go back and take another look.
Actually, let me have another look at those.
So,
I'm sure it's really hard to settle on just
you could just, again, take a look at some of the multiples you have. But, whatever the case, the reaction to the pictures that you take is just priceless.
what?
And it's also
Catch
become
your
a
eye
meme
there,
that
bud?
if you take certain pictures of certain people other than your crew, which is supposedly the normal picture to take. Hey, wait.
Really takes you back, doesn't it?
Ha! This
Think
one's
about
actually
everything that came
hilarious.
Before and after too.
The pictures of those days are still fresh in my mind.
But if you, like, pick something like your
Gotta take
friends,
one
your
for his
family,
own
Arden,
adventures.
anybody. It will
Interesting
just
choice there,
break
Noct.
the whole semblance of the ending
Yes,
scene.
Big Brother's gotta turn a blind eye every now and again.
And of course, Gladio reacts to that. Let's see. Where is Aranea? I'm pretty sure I saw that.
I'm sure it's really hard to settle on just one. Well, not the way I
Yeah,
would've
see that
guessed,
reaction?
But it's your call.
Prompto actually reacts to things like that. Ah, there's that picture. I'm
And
taking this one.
That's the one? No backsies?
Yeah.
What is that?
I'm afraid you're out of luck. The throne brings you here. It seats only one.
Off my chair, Jester. The king sits there.
Oh, Noct. How I have waited for this. Longer than you could ever know. Tonight, the dreams of the Blood Royal come to an end.
Spite's all that's kept him going.
Talk about a grudge.
Arden sits the throne.
Not for long. This is my ascension. What did you do?
They have no place in this. The Battle of Kings. Come, Noctis.
Woo, 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 woo. And there he goes. Once again, Arden trolls me. For the final battle, it's literally a one-on-one. Oh shit. Hey, look, folks, there's a character that we've seen on Kingsglaive, and, well, he's dead. There's King Regis, there's Lunafreya, and there's Ravis. And wow, that's pretty morbid. Pretty morbid. You're an asshole, Arden. You are a serious asshole. So I'm gonna have to go the other way, I guess. Because I can't get up there for some reason. Why can I not get up there? It's easily climbable. Ah, screw it. We'll just go this way then. You're gonna pay, Arden. You're gonna seriously pay. And with that said, let's head into battle. Because there was an item over here too, but that got removed. Or at least put in post-game when you come back here. But whatever the case, let's go face off against Arden by warp striking.
The once helpless and hapless prince. Is he now ready to claim his crown? Don't let us down. Let the games begin.
No. Now they end.
Alright, Arden. Where do I begin with Arden? He's not really that hard, to be honest. But here's the thing you need to realize. Everything you can do, Arden can do as well. He has the King Swords at his disposal. He also has the ability to warp strike just like you. And he also has the ability to cast Elemancy just like you. So he's practically an alternate version of you. But here's the thing. You're actually at a higher level than Arden because Arden's overall level is 50. So regardless of what level you're at, Ardyn is not that hard of a battle. You just have to simply dodge and use warp strikes to your advantage. If you do that, you'll pretty much stun Ardyn and cause him to start using warp strikes himself. If you dodge him, you can also knock him down and attack him. But he can do the same thing to you. Keep in mind this. So it's not really that hard to dodge the guy. Oh, and by the way, don't think for a second that you can use the Magitech armor for this, because you can't. Oh, and by the way, if you try to gain higher ground, eventually Ardyn will start chasing you down. And when he does, he'll sometimes strike you. And oh, that's right, I almost forgot. He too can actually get blindside damage from you. So bear that in mind. Otherwise, Ardyn's not that hard of a battle at all. And when it comes down to him trying to use his attacks, just simply parry and then strike him down. And there's the Allomancy I was talking about. Hold on, give me a second. Let me just get this Allomancy right here. Ah, there we go. Let's use you. Although Allomancy probably might not work against Ardyn. Yeah, that would explain why I'm not doing much damage to Ardyn, because I got the Blazefire Saber. Why do I have the Blazefire Saber equipped? I don't want that sword. It happens. There we go. Whatever the case, we have the Ultima Blade, and now things are looking up my way. Ardyn is frozen, and I am just wailing on him. He's just standing there doing nothing while I'm wailing on him. Oh, now he's using the crossbow. But yes, beware again, because he does have the King Swords himself.
My revenge is soon at hand. How long have I waited?
Don't worry. It's far from over.
Well, let's have it then. You and your crystal. Against all I have become.
Okay, that is a little out of sync, but right now we've come to the final part of this battle. We are going to be using Super Saiyan, or should I say Ultra Instinct, or Royal Blue, or whatever you want to call it. We're going to be using that against each other. Ardyn and Noctis is going to be an Armiger, and if you have all 13 of the King Swords, by God, this is an easy battle. But if you don't, well, good luck, because Ardyn will have all 13 of the King Swords, and he'll try to use them against you! So bear that in mind. Also, make sure you parry and dodge whenever you can. You have infinite amount of stamina. If you manage to land repeated hits on Ardyn, it is going to be over before you know it. As a matter of fact, it is.
A war of attrition, then. The kings of yore are on hand, calling you forth to oblivion.
And now for the last part. Eventually, if there's still HP left, Ardyn will try to fight you, hands up. But his movements are lethargically slow. And once you come to this point with the quick time event, all you have to do is push B and hit him with every weapon you have. You have all 13? This is going to be a brutal finish.
Lived in darkness forever.
We're taking him down with every weapon we have. And it is over. Ardyn is dead. Oh, and we actually did this while he was speaking about Noctis and taking too long for his adventure.
Now it is over, Majesty. What will you do? Banish the demons and bring peace? Erase me from history once more?
This time, you can rest in peace. Close your eyes. Forevermore.
I will await you in the beyond.
He's not kidding, because it's literally not over yet. Remember what Bahamut said. Noctis must die in order for Arden to completely be destroyed. And with that said, we have defeated Arden. But we're not done yet. Oh no. Story is not over. Far from it. So, with that said, all that is left is for Noctis to summon the kings once more to finish Arden off. But first, cutscene.
So this is farewell.
Yeah. Here we are.
It's all you.
No turning back now.
Prompto. Gladio. Ignis. I leave it to you. Walk tall, my friends.
Godspeed. And take care. Majesty.
The time has come. I'm home. I walk tall. And though it took me a while, I'm ready now. I love you all. Luna. Guys. Dad. The time we had together, I cherish. Kings of Lucis. Come to me!
it's about to be over. And with this, we face off against Arden one last time. Although the Royal Edition would have you face off against all 13 of the kings. Here's the difference between that and what we're doing now. The Royal Edition is not available yet. Probably will be out in April. But here, we have one more showdown with Arden. And it is the most disappointing ending to an otherwise good battle. So with that said, let the cutscene roll. Or should I say, not let the cutscene roll. And let the battle begin. Wait a minute, Lunafreya? How'd she... Oh yeah, that's right! She put some of her essence in Arden before she died! Oh! And with a push of a button, Arden is dead. For real this time. And all 13 King Swords is literally coming out of... Oh god, this is gruesome. Jesus Christ! And all the kings are coming full throttle at Arden. And now, it is over.
It's finally over. The four of us around a campfire. How long's it been?
An eternity.
So yeah.
Out with it.
I just... Damn it. What the hell is this so hard? So I've made my peace. Still, knowing this is it, and seeing you here now, it's more than I can take.
Yeah. You're damn right it is.
Huh. He spit it out.
It's good to hear.
Well, what can I say? You guys are the best.
Nope, hold it. We are not having the credits here. It's not over just yet. Well, the story is done. And man, it is a tragic one, I gotta say, and a long one at that. I mean, 83 parts, god damn. Most of it cutscene. And, most of it, side quests. Still, we're not done yet.
Dearest Luna, you did well to deliver the ring to Noctis. Wayward though my son may indeed be, he has made me proud. May you too know happiness.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Freaking awesome. A picture of Gintiana and Aranea. Ha! Hilarious. And that's what made the New Game Plus logo that you see, because it's a lot different if you played it the first time. Anyway, now we are literally done with the story. Or are we? Because we still got chapter 13 verse 1 to do in the next part. And again, this picture will be a certificate of completion. Every time you complete this game, you can pick a photo to be a certificate of completion. But whatever the case, folks, now we are officially at New Game Plus territory, and we can always load the game from the last save point, and we could just simply go back in time where there'll be new quests, new hunts, and also the vaults available, considering that I just recently got all 13 King Swords. And again, the vaults will be at a later date, and by later I mean September. With that said, folks, I will see you guys next time on Final Fantasy 15, where we start Chapter 13, Verse 1. This is RVMan985. We're still not freaking done yet! See you guys next time.